Good night, everyone. This is Sajival. It is our 6th week of streaming and learning how to draw live digital art. And I have something that shouldn't be on stream. There we go. Whoops. Alright, tonight I've been feeling a little bit down since yesterday. Well, since the weekend, I guess. I know that I shouldn't pay attention to this kind of shit because it's just designed to be frustrating struggle. But man, posting your art on social media and seeing that number that says impressions or views or engagement just stays at 0 and only go up whenever you check it. It only counts your views. Oh man, that sucks. And it just sends you into this toxic vicious circle, right? Where you're oh man, I wonder if my art is not appealing enough. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. I wonder if people will not pay attention to my art unless I do X or Y. I need to learn to do X before people will like my art. Yeah, of course, I still have a billion things to learn, otherwise I wouldn't be doing these streams where I learn stuff. But still, it's yeah man, does it really... Am I really lacking that much? Is the mountain still that insurmountably high that I can't even see the top? Yeah, of course it is, skills-wise. But it's man, maybe... It's just been such a long road to get to where I am. And it still feels like I've only taken a single step forward. I know that it's just my doomer brain speaking because I had a bad experience posting stuff on social media. But yeah, it just sent me into a bad direction, I guess. So tonight I'm just gonna chill and draw. It's the best we can do, I guess. So yeah, I was thinking, we've been working on a few characters throughout this week's. Let me open this. I've been working on 7 different characters, right? And the thing is, I'm nowhere near close finishing most of them, and I think it's because I'm engaging in very inefficient ways to draw. Right, we've got this one, we've got this one, which I kind of fucked up the face. I need to fix it. I think I'm just gonna redraw the whole. I kind of wanna redraw the head, but at that point I'm feeling well, I should just redraw the whole character, right? I don't know. Still thinking about it. It didn't I should just be able to come up with another more interesting pose for her. This one, I've been struggling a little bit with what I want to do with it. This one, but I cleaned it up a bit during the weekend, and I think it's looking pretty nice. I finally decided what to do with her jacket so that it's not just some raincoat. I think that her vibe is gonna be that she has a life support suit that she has to wear at all times, but you know, this scene that she is right now, you just caught her taking it off, but she's amused by the fact that you got to see her like this. That's why she has that smile, right? She's definitely not happy about it, but she's gonna make you pay for it or something. I don't know, I'm dumb. I make up dumb stories in my head. This one, let me open it. Man, Clip Studio Paint has so many unnecessary clicks. Yeah, I opened this one I posted this one, I should say. And it just felt like it was lacking something, right? So I was just doodling like a little background so that I can make like a little vignette for her, like a little diorama piece, like if you had blocked a little bit of a dungeon out of existence just for this pose. I'm still like experimenting about it, because now that she has a wall there, she no longer looks like she's dancing. She gives me more the impression that she's beckoning you to follow her or something, right? Like, it just gives me that vibe now that I have added that little piece of concrete there, like little piece of broken wall. But as you can see, it's very basic, and the perspective is like a little bit wonky. So I was just quickly doodling to see what would happen. But yeah, I still don't know what to do. I definitely think that she needs something else, because she's basically she's a naked character. And even though I very much like the texture and stuff that I did for her, I think that she needs like something else, like a little bit more. I don't know if I should add like jewelry to her, or like a little bit of clothing. I don't know. I'm still thinking. But as you can see, I still have a lot of doubts and a lot of things that I want to do. This one I have not worked in like at all whatsoever. Let me. It's so many clicks. Oh, like this one's still like a very rough sketch. Like I have done nothing to it since we last worked on it. And the one we started off first is probably the one I feel a little bit bad. Feels like I have abandoned it. But it was this one, this little witch here. That I tried to do line art with, but it didn't quite worked out how I wanted. So now I'm thinking that I should just clean up the line art with how I've been doing, and just it should be ready to post. Really, her face is like off. There's something about it that I don't quite like yet, right? I think it's the other eye. It doesn't bother me that much, but there's something definitely going on in there that it doesn't quite click for me yet. So we're gonna work on that. But yeah, all of these characters, I've been working on them for quite a while, so I think I want to take like a rest or like a little break from them. I just start like creating new art, because otherwise I'm gonna get into that loop that I got before, where I spent like 4 months on a piece and I get burnt out and I stop enjoying what I'm doing. So tonight I was just thinking, I'm gonna grab like I've been doing very like ethereal poses, you know, people are like floating in space, or like there's really no like logic to how they're standing. It's just like she's a witch, right? Like it makes sense that she's floating, but all of my other characters are not really like grounded in reality. So I was thinking, well, I have a fashion illustration book with fashion poses in it, I should say. Why don't I just try to study those poses today, right? And maybe if I get tired of this book, I can open up another one. But yeah, I'm gonna grab my... Not this one. No, let's grab like... It's this one. It's just that it's textured and it's cool, but... This one. Yeah, let's grab the primary. Why is my primary so like... Interesting. I still can't remember what the brush was that I used for rendering. I think that I have lost it, and it makes me feel like a little bit overwhelmed, because I don't think I'll be able to come up with a better brush on my own. Or like or that I would be able to find a brush amongst the ones that I... Oh, that's a nice brush. Right, this is the mapping pen, right? What's this? It's a mixing brush. Like I like these ones that don't leave like streaks. But this one, the problem that it has is it's that it mixes up like very aggressively with the environment, right? It's nice for like, right, like you can see how I guess it's not as bad as I thought. But yeah, you can see that it's very much affected by its surroundings. It's very nice for rendering and painting, but maybe not so much for sketching. Yeah. What's this? I don't know why I have that on my favorite. Okay, let's go with this one. Should I go back to sketching with color? I've been using black or like grays because I don't know. It just felt right for a while, but now I'm looking at my drawings and it feels a little bit like, I don't know, boring or like dead. Right, let's just begin. I'm gonna just remember that in this like stage, all I do is like make very quick silhouettes. Just what I do in this stage is not really like what concept artists do with their silhouettes, where they like explore characters. I've given that like a few tries, or given that a few tries, but it just doesn't click for me yet. I definitely need to practice it more. What I'm doing here is just like establishing the pose, right? And see if all the elements I want to have present fit within my canvas. Because I often like, if I don't do this, I start like drawing and I draw, right? Like I draw my head, and then I go ahead and draw the body, and we have the right, and we draw our waist, right? And then for legs, I start like losing control, and I don't know, my characters end up very long. So I like to do this silhouette, just like see if I have enough, like just like cover all the space I'm gonna use, really, and make sure that like I have like all the space I'm gonna, I guess, just occupy with this pose. Right, so there's one. Let's go for another one here. Let's try to make them like proportional to each other. Just so that I'm engaging like my brain a little bit more. It's a very thin person. It's important to study so that not all my drawings have like massive thighs, right? Just someone with such thin legs wouldn't be so curvy. Maybe she has like, right? Very quick and very loose, because I don't want to like spend too much time on this, since it's just I'm just basically like occupying the space I want to use. Hey Kens, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Just doodling some silhouettes so that I can make like poses later. I am looking at a book that I have for fashion illustration. I made like a whole I guess, monologue about why I want to do this tonight. But yeah, I've just been feeling a little bit down because I made the mistake of posting my art to social media. So I just decided that tonight I want to like just be a little bit loose and create some poses, right? Like nothing too elaborate. And I went through all the characters I'm doing at the moment and explained what I want to fix with them or what I want to work on. But yeah, how have you been? How was your day? What you up to? Sorry about the fact that I didn't post anything. I've been really busy. Oh well, that's a great idea. It's okay. You don't have to say sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Like don't ever feel like pressured or guilty about not drawing, right? Like that's how you end up in toxic places, right? Yeah, if you couldn't do it, if you didn't have the drive that day, that's fine. You'll just have it another day. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Let me. Alright, so we've got one head here. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is where her crutch should be. It's been pretty good. Work has been a little bit stressful since it's almost like we're almost at that point where it's like the midpoint of the year. So we have a lot of deadlines and a lot of like stuff to finish before hitting June. So we're like rushing a little bit. So it's a little bit stressful, but it's fine for the most part. Like, I'm used to it by this point. But yeah, I just... Man, I came home and I was like, I'm gonna start a stream earlier today, so I could go live at like 7 p.m. But I made the mistake of checking like which anime had came out, or like which anime I guess airs today. And I remember that it's like on Tuesdays Gundam G-Quox airs, and oh my god, I'm so in love with that series. So I just had to watch it, and I ended up going live at 7:30. This is completely wrong. Let me restart. But yeah, I love that series. It's so good. I wish you luck. Thank you. I wish you luck too. Whatever you're doing. Let me be a little bit more careful. Like maybe not so loose that I'm like not paying attention. Right, so this is where her shoulder is. Oh, we're gonna... wait, no, this is wrong. Her shoulder is like down here. And her arm is gonna pass through here. And it's gonna go all the way there. And this is her hand here. And her other arm is coming like that. Yeah. Maybe if you don't know what to draw or you're not feeling creative today, you can like follow along. Just like maybe grab some color pencils and just doodle these kinds of shapes. It's pretty fun. You can just like very lightly try to follow these silhouettes, and then when we go on at detail, you'll see how useful they are. Like the main objective for me is to like establish the space I'm gonna use, right? Like I know that this character is gonna be contained within this space. Because when I don't do that, I often like draw a head, draw a body, draw the hips, and then for legs I go super long, and I end up like losing control of my proportions, right? So I prefer to do this just to like occupy the space. You know, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'll be happy. You can, if you do it, I would like to look at what you do. And this character's hips are very pronounced. Let's see. Right, and then one leg is gonna come down like here. Should I make it smaller? Right, let's go with that just for now. We can fix it later. Let's move on to another one. This is a very neutral pose. Just got her shoulders like up here. Otherwise, it's a very natural and relaxed pose. Alright. Need up a sip of water before moving on. Right. Am I working too small? Maybe. Let me make this a little bit bigger because I'm seeing a little bit of pixels. Right. Right, let's move on to another one. So like, maybe let's draw one of these characters. These are like a little bit of like plus size characters. Let's see if I can do it because it's not something that I usually do. It's important to study. Let's drop like a... Oh. Did my stream fall? Is my stream okay? Oh, it just froze for a second. Interesting. My OBS crashed for a second, but it came back. I like drawing many different sizes, like drawing plus size characters. It's really fun. Yeah, it's... I was looking at some... like studies that I did many years ago, and yeah, I used to draw like a lot of plus sized people, like models and stuff from, what's the name of that page? Like, is that website that shows you like quick poses that you can, so that you can do gesture studies? Is it called like Line of Action? Don't remember. But they often showed you like plus size models, and it was very fun to draw. But I guess it's been years since I've done it, so let's give it a try here. This is a very like blocky silhouette. It's not really gonna give me much in terms of posing, so it's just gonna cover the space, and then I'll come back and try to solve the pose myself. Right. I guess I can do like... so that I can remember when I'm trying to build the pose, that her arms are around here. This looks pretty funny. Guess that lets me see what the mistake is. A little bit. I see. Right, let's move on. We'll come back and polish it a bit. Ooh, these are some interesting poses here. Right, let's start with this one. Got like a tilt on the shoulders, very interesting. She's got rather slim legs. Guess her hips would be a little bit tilted too. In order to allow for this leg to be a little bit more extended. It's interesting, but let's move on. This one. That's good, especially because it's well, since you're drawing. Let's see, because it's been a while. Thank you. Well, I have to go and I'll be back in 15 minutes or so if you need to do something real quick. Okay, thank you. Feel free to go. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. I'll be here drawing. I'll be here drawing until like 10 p.m.-ish. So I have to go to sleep, but yeah. Like 2 more hours, I think. I'll be streaming. Right, let's maybe be very loose with this one so that I don't lose sight of what the exercise is. Right. So this one has like this sort of vibe going on. This is what her hips are. But... and her, oh wow, that's quite a deep perspective on this leg. Interesting. Right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 poses. Let's draw 10. Let's do 10. I think that's a good number. Let me look for another one. You know what? I should draw a male character. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna draw a dude for today. Might as well, right? Let's see how it goes for me. Let's give him like a little bit of upper or the shoulders. And very baggy clothes. He's got like shorts going on. His head should be a little bit more like here. I'm gonna put a little bit more effort here since I've been called out for only drawing women. Not called out, I know it's a joke, but you know. I'm just gonna have like a hoodie going on. Ooh, what's this? These are not shorts. These are like an oversized shirt. Interesting. And right, so we've got this going on here. We've got this going on here. This would be his leg. Yes. What is happening? What the? Why is my OBS like having a stroke tonight? It hasn't happened in the whole almost 2 months I've been streaming. Weird. I guess I shouldn't. I guess that explains when streamers have like technical issues and you're wondering like what could they possibly be experimenting. But now that I'm on the other side, I see that stuff just breaks out of nowhere. What is happening? Again? Why? What am I doing wrong? What do I have open that I shouldn't? It's the same as always. I'm gonna close Discord. Maybe that's, I don't know, leaving me without RAM or something. Alright, there goes Discord. Let's see. That's weird. Gonna close Pure Refs. I'm not really using it. I don't think my PNG tuber is causing me issues, right? I see that fixed it. It closed a bunch of stuff. Right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more. Right, I'm already drawing 2 guys. Let's draw another girl. These are cool, but these are not full body, and I want full body poses. Ooh, okay. Which one of these is interesting? Guess I should draw a couple. This one's like back view, so Let's do it again. Right. Oh, wait, this leg is like... I shouldn't have worried so much about this curve here since it's... Right. Let me just very quickly establish like a purse here so that I can remember what... Just, I feel like it's a little bit important for the pose. Right. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna make this way bigger so that I can... let's make them this size, I guess. Okay. I guess let me do like... how do I do this again? Okay. Can I do a straight line in this software? Don't remember how. I guess let's just do that. And we're gonna do another one in the back. Just that I have like a floor. Right? Then we can do like, I don't know, a little bit of perspective, so... Right. Just something silly. I should have done that in another layer. I'm dumb. Man, if you're a software engineer, or if you work for one of these programs, like this one's Clip Studio Paint, please make a feature that is like redo in another layer. Like redo what you just did on another layer. That would be amazing. I mean, I guess professionals don't really need it. It would be good for dumb people like me. Right. Right, so let me like... I want to ground all of this. And maybe we can like normalize them a little bit in terms of size. Just so that I can work from a... like from a general... I guess it's not bad to have like different heights. But the boy should be a little bit taller. It's just general stuff. What is happening? Oh man, this cough got to me. This cough. Amalie's curse. It's getting to me. Right. Let me go back. And what we're gonna do now that I'm gonna make this layer very low opacity, like around there. And now I'm not gonna like trace over this silhouette or start building there. I'm gonna grab my sketching. Where is it? Where did I put it? Is it this one? Nope. This one? Yes. I'm gonna now start sketching like the construction of these poses, but in the systems that I've been trying to learn with comes from Chomang, the Korean artist. I practiced a little bit last night. Let's see if it stuck. Maybe it didn't at all, but you know. Right, so I'm gonna establish like a head. So very quick. I mean, I always forget to start with the direction of the head. Right, something more like that. Alright. Just make it a little bit rounder. Just for general cuteness. General cuteness, I say, as I draw an abomination. Right. Let's not go too in depth. There we go. It's around their face. Right. From my perspective, her torso would be a little bit like, I'm thinking like this shape. And her pelvis would be very much flat. Right. I could lower the opacity of these two so that that line is not affecting me that much. Very quickly establishing just like a mannequin. Give me 1 second, please. Right. Right, so this head should come forward a little bit. There we go. That looks more natural. I always need to remember that the arms are way longer than I usually think. Is my mic unmuted? Yep. Guess the elbow would be around here. Let's redraw these faces, making me mad. Right, let's move on to the next one. Juancho. Me asustaste, güey. Bien, ok, Juancho, ¿cómo vas? ¿Te graduaste, güey, de médico o otra cosa? Felicitaciones, papacito lindo, güey. Es que me asustaste, güey. Hey Kens, what's up? Think you just caught me speaking Spanish. One of my IRL friends showed up. Right. So what I've been doing now, it's constructing. Like I went back and didn't trace the silhouettes I drew. Now I'm like trying to construct the posing mannequin. Just that I have like a little bit more of a grasp over the pose. We can come back and fix them later. So what I usually work on like a lot of characters at the same time, because whenever we go back, like we finish working on this one and we go back to this one, we'll see a lot of the mistakes we made and we can fix it later, right? So that's why I like working on multiple of them at the same time. De médico, weón, parce, qué chimba, felicitaciones, Juancho, weón. Yo sé lo que, marica, lo mucho que le has metido a eso y todo el esfuerzo que has hecho por eso, weón. Felicitaciones, weón. Qué orgullo. Lo bien. Right, let's keep going. Right. Let's just establish like quick face here. This one's a frontal, like relaxed pose. There we go. We can just... how would her ribcage be tilting? Just tilting backwards a little bit, so we would be seeing a little bit of this lower part here. Right, like something like that. And her shoulders are a little bit raised, so they will be here. So, oh, sorry, just knocked the mic. And from here, let me like do this. Just a basic box construction. So we can whiten this a little bit. Just for that little bit of more feminine figure. Más tarde que no, más vale tarde que hablar sin interrumpir. De una, weón, de una. No, man, marica, lo bien, qué orgullo. Te iba a preguntar, pero me dio luego como miedo decirte como, Juancho, ¿te graduaste? Y que me dijeras, marica, hace rato, esto es otra cosa. Me dio como vergüenza meterme, pero no, marica, que lo bien, qué chimba, qué orgullo. Hey, what's up, boys? Boys, I'm gonna draw man tonight. Let me remember. I think this one and this one are male. I won't be drawing only girls. Yeah, stream is gonna be always a little bit funky because I'm gonna be switching between Spanish and English depending on who's in the chat. Yeah, just bear with me. I think that it's like one of my strengths, the fact that I can speak both. It's mainly gonna be in English since, well, I've already like attracted a few English viewers and I wanna like practice my English while I practice my drawing. But yes, from time to time I'll be speaking in Spanish. Right. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's go like that. Just these feet, I made the mistake of making them like facing forward, but they should be facing outwards a little bit. So I guess I should be doing this, yeah, to correct these kinds of mistakes. This one is completely tilted. It's fine. Alright, let's go. Next. I've been seeing what you've been posting, boys. It's been pretty good. I've been giving you a like every time I can. Can't respond because I'm at work, but yeah, you've been posting some good stuff. Right, so this hand is gonna be below her neck, her what? Her collarbone, sorry. This one goes here. So, her hand's gonna be like here. So this elbow is gonna come all the way here. And then we'll have... I guess her shoulders should be a little bit more outwards. I always make the mistake of making them too restrained. There we go. Vos pregunta lo que quieras, que yo con gusto cuánto fue. Como inicié de cero, básicamente me tocó hacer 6 años. Ah, marica, pero qué chimba, weón. O sea, ¿hiciste la carrera otra vez desde cero? Uf, marica, vos sos un papá, weón. Muy yo no he querido estudiar nada más desde que me gradué, weón. Pues acá ando, weón, aprendiendo a dibujar, que ha sido, pues igual, también dedicado a mis sueños frustrados, weón. Pero como vos decís, weón, más vale tarde que nunca. 2 de agosto, weón, qué chimba, sí, tenemos que vernos, weón. Right. I'm gonna try to be like looser and faster so that we can move on to all the other poses. Right. This one's difficult. This one gave me a little bit of issues. Let's see if we can solve it. This is kind of fun, like when you're trying to figure out like the way the body is like shaping itself. It almost feels like a puzzle game, right? Like you're trying to fit all the pieces you know into what you're seeing. It's quite fun. Right. I'm gonna ignore her massive chest for now because it's giving me like troubles. Let's try to establish the box. Right. So let me observe for a second. Sí, weón, yo ando en Cali. Yo sigo viviendo acá en Cali. Pero no me doxies. Ya, yeah, sí, acá sigo en Cali. Sí, weón, me queda fácil vernos. Sigo trabajando en la Jave. Digo, no me doxeo, sí me doxeo. But yeah. This is giving me issues. Wait. Let me retry this. What should I try on working on next when it comes to art? And what do you see so far on my art? Right. I think that you should work on your constructions. Well, So I definitely think that you're lacking a little bit of three-dimensionality. Like I like your style, I like your lines, I like how you express, right? Like I like your poses. I told you before, I like the shapes of your anatomy. But your art feels a little bit flat. And that's because, like, for example, you draw I don't want to like give you a false impression of what you do, but right, you told me before that you don't use construction lines, and that's fine, like you don't have to, but it's not like the same to look at something like this, right? Like this is just a circle. Like visually you just see a very wonky circle that I drew like very poorly. But yeah, like this is just a circle. But the moment you start adding those construction lines, it starts becoming the sphere, right? And this just allows you to see, right, like how the things are shaped. So once I draw these guidelines, I can like, let me fix this a little bit because this is a very ugly circle. Like this is I can take this as the center of my face, and then I can like extrude this line here and start constructing like a more three-dimensional cranium or like shape of the head. And I think that your art would benefit a little bit from this little bit of three-dimensionality, so that you can like take that next step into adding more volume to your drawings. But that's just my opinion, right? It's not, you shouldn't take it as what you have to do. It's more, take it more as a friendly advice, right? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Keep trying. The main thing that you should always do is keep on drawing what you enjoy and what you love. But if you would like to, like, you know, take one day for studying, that would be my recommendation. It's not like a rule that you should follow or anything like this. I just don't really need in the head. I'm fine with the head just now. Alright, so if you like how you draw heads, I guess you could learn this kind of construction, right? Like, you don't have to do like these geometrical shapes. I'm just doing this mainly so that I can wrap my head around like perspective, because that's one of the topics we studied a few weeks ago. So that's why I'm like forcing myself to use this method. I wouldn't normally use it. But if you're fine with how you draw your head, so you could just keep your head as it is, right? Like, let's say that this is your head. I know that you don't draw these guidelines, but let's say that it is. Instead of drawing like your body's like facing the front of the, like facing towards the camera all the time, like this, you could start turning them. So you can take the same head, looking at this, like looking at the, I don't know, like this. This is way too low. I mean, right, like you could take this same head you draw, and instead of having your body looking at the front like this, right, like you could start turning it. So if we add perspective to this, this is way too narrow. Man, I'm such a bad teacher. Alright. remember to read the channel description. I cannot guarantee that I can teach you, but you know what I mean, right? Like, I'm just giving you a demonstration of it. Right, so this sort of thing, I said I wasn't gonna use the box. You can use just a round shape like this, right? Just for the rib cage, right? And we establish a collarbone here, and these are your shoulders. And from here you can start like constructing a more three-dimensional shape thing, like that. So that then your characters can be like posed a little bit more interesting, not always facing the camera. But yeah, I don't know. That would be my advice. Entonces tenemos que planear. Yep. Oh, you just gave away my my address. I'm gonna receive like a bomb threat or something. Sí, yeah. Dale, weón, buen provecho, aprovecha. I do guidelines, I just avoid them more when doing the face, because I can do it, I guess. I just can do facial features when the face is facing a new position. Okay, you could also practice this. Actually, I draw guides. I do turn my drawings a little front, back. Complete to the side, never doing it, I hate it. Yeah, I guess like side profiles are hard, but you could draw, like you could practice that. Like, I know that it's, like I said, you should always draw what you love and what you enjoy, because that's what keeps you drawing. But this advice is only like purely for when you don't know what to draw and you want to study something new. Like, you could give the side profile a try, right? Like, I think it's once you grasp it, it's quite fun. I quite like it. It's a little bit hard, but it can be interesting. Something like that, right? I've really never studied art once. Yeah, that's fine. You're very young, right? Like, I will always like speak to you from like my own experience, and I have like spent a lot of time studying. But yeah, it's not really necessary. Like, at your age, you should really just be focusing on maybe. I just think that you have like such a clear idea of what you like. So you should just focus on that. Just keep on drawing and enjoying what you love. And then if maybe one day you find you feel stuck, or you feel like you've hit a slump that you can't get past, that's when you study. You should always draw and draw what you love, and when you hit a stump, that's when you study, and then you go back to drawing what you love, right? You should never, like, you shouldn't spend so much time studying. So it's really like tiring, I guess. I've come to enjoy it, mainly because I always feel like I'm on a slump. But yeah, just do your thing. Especially you. I think that you have, like I said, a very clear idea of the aesthetics and like themes that you enjoy, so just stick to that. Do your thing and enjoy it. This one's giving me trouble. Let's just trust our gut here, I guess. But yeah, if you ever like my favorite YouTube channel now for studying art, like whenever I feel like I want a quick refresher or something, or I want to look at a quick guide for something, it's called Cho Mang. Right? He's a Korean artist, and whenever I want to like get a quick refresher on how to do things, and or look for a new technique, this person always like gets me off that, like over that slump. Yeah, I just watch a lot of art TikTok compilations. That helps me sometimes. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's no like there's a lot of ways to learn art, and some like saying that one way to learn art is better than the other one is a little bit difficult, because every single one of us learns in a different way. So this person, right, the one I just recommended to you, Chomang, the way he tackles problems and the way he explains things is very useful to me. Like, to me, Sajival, I very much like it. Like, it works with the way my brain works. But you two guys, right, Cans and Tired, you may look at him and go, well, no, I don't understand this. I don't vibe with this guy. I don't vibe with what he's doing. And that's fine, right? Like, it just means that we both, like, the three of us learns in different ways. So if looking at TikTok artistic, like, tips and tricks helps you and gets you drawing, which is the most important part. The most important part is that you are always drawing and that you don't stop. Not always, right? There are some days that you don't draw. But you always have that mentality of, I want to draw, and you're always, like, exercising that creative muscle in your brain. Even when you're not drawing, you may be observing, you may be analyzing, you may be looking at the TikTok and going, okay, yeah, I see what this person is doing. I understand what they're explaining. I think that I vibe with that explanation. And that's gonna tick a little bit on your brain. That's gonna get that muscle like flexing, that creative muscle. So yeah, it's completely fine. I know that I'm glazing Chomang a lot. I just like him a lot, but yeah, Chomang has like short form content here on YouTube. Like, he has like little shorts where he explains things very quickly. So if you like that fast and concise format, he may be. You should check him out. Just give him a watch. See if you like it. If not, it's fine. Right. Man, I love talking, but I need to learn how to speak and draw at the same time. That's my main weakness as a want-to-be content creator, so that I can only focus on one thing at a time. Right. Are there any rules to art? There aren't rules, there are fundamentals. Right? Like, rules are self-imposed, I think. Fundamentals are there, like, they are present. Like, right? Things like... Right. Things like this, right? If we want to draw a sphere, and we go... like this. We go a little bit darker shadow, and we go. Right? The reason why I can make this sphere look three-dimensional is because of fundamentals. So it's an undeniable fact that they exist and that they are there. Right? I can do this because I somewhat understand the fundamentals behind light. So that's something that exists and that cannot be denied. But there are people that, like, once you understand this, you can break that fundamental and do something else. And I don't know if there are a lot of like I've seen it a lot with Chinese artists that they still do like lighting and they still do the fundamentals, but instead of like changing values, they change the hue of the color they are applying, and they can still form like three-dimensional shapes with that. But in order for you to do that, like in order for you to break that fundamental that way, you have to first understand the fundamental. So there are no rules, there are no things that you can't and can't do. I think that all art is valid and all art is like worth making. But in order to do it like properly, to like, in my opinion, you have to first understand those fundamentals and then you can do it. If you don't want to understand the fundamental and you just want to do your thing, that's completely valid too, right? Like fundamentals are tools, you don't have to use them, right? If you want to nail and how do you say this in English? If you want to nail a nail to the wall, is that how you say that? You can use a rock, you can use a piece of wood, you can use the head of a screwdriver. You can do it however you want. If you asked me, how do I nail a nail to the wall? I would tell you, use a hammer. But you can do it however you want, right? Like I'm gonna tell you, study the fundamentals, but if you don't want to, you can still achieve great art without doing so, right? Going back to what we were just talking, like I only recommend studying when you've hit a when you think that you can't move forward on your own, where you're on a slump or you're like doubting yourself. That's when I study, and that's when I go for the fundamentals. But otherwise, no, I just do my thing, right? Like this perspective, like this box I construct here, like the fundamental I'm using there is perspective, but it's not perfect. I'm just using it enough so that I can visualize what I need for this pose, but I don't need this to be like perfect. Like if this was like an actual perspective drawing, this line has nothing to do with this one, and this one had like very little to do with this one, right? Like they are like very wonky, but it doesn't matter to me for this exercise in particular, because I am just trying to visualize like the three-dimensionality of this pose, and this like wonky box is enough for me at the moment. Which saying? The hammer one? I don't know where I heard it. I must have picked it up from somewhere. Right, now let's try to do her chest. Right, let's move on to this one. What should I draw? I have art block. All other drawings I've made recently are remakes. Or like the ones I've posed have made gacha characters or drawing. I gotta decide if I want to watch you or IHD. It's fine, you can do whatever you want. I'm sure that IHD is more entertaining than me. It's probably more experienced as a streamer. But responding to your first question, why don't you... let's see. I've seen that you always draw like single characters. Like a single character in a drawing. Why don't you draw two characters interacting, doing something, right? Like hugging, or I don't know. What if you draw two characters walking together? Like just draw two characters walking together side by side, and you'll see how difficult it can be to like make them fit in the same like space. Should try to make a meme thingy, you know, those YouTube short stuff. I really should like try to make my stream bots into shorts. I was talking to a friend about this the other day, how I want to make those kinds of things, like I want to make shorts and stuff, but I just don't find the time during the week. Cause like, so I have a full-time job, like I work almost 10 hours a day, and I get home and I have like 2 to 3 hours to stream, right? And I want to stream like, if I could stream every day, I would do it, because I very much enjoy it and it like helps me focus. Because if I wasn't streaming, I would still be drawing, but I would be like, oh, I'm gonna check Twitter or I'm gonna check, you know, social media stuff. But when I'm streaming, I'm with you guys, I'm like chatting, I'm like talking, and I'm just focusing on drawing. I am not checking anything else, so that's why I like it. But I do that like during the week, and then during the weekend, my plan was to like edit shorts and videos during like Saturday, but always there's something to do every single Saturday, right? Like I have to pick up groceries, I have to clean the house, I have to take care of some stuff, right? Like there's always something that you just have to do. So it's just adult life, being adult life. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like find the time to make some of these clips into shorts, and also just in general, like the things that we have created together, just make them into shorts so that I can attract maybe more people. Because I've definitely seen that, you know, just having my content on shorts is the fastest way to like attract people. Like nowadays, I was also looking into that thing. It's like a double. Oh god, let me grab some water. I've been talking for a while and I'm stumbling over my words. There we go. Sorry. I need to set up like an alarm, like that reminds me to drink water. I was looking into something that you can do on YouTube, where you like duplicate or you establish like 2 separate stream keys, and I could have this stream that I have right now could be showing up how it's showing up right now for people on PC. But I could also have the same stream at the same time with the same chat showing up for people on mobile while they're scrolling through shorts, like on a different like arrangement, like on the vertical view. I don't know how to explain it. It's English is is a little difficult, but like it's like having 2 streams at the same time, and one streams to like YouTube desktop and the other one streams to YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. It doesn't seem too like complicated to do. It just, I should have done it today, but like I said, I wasted a lot of time watching Gundam G-Quacks. Bro, shorts are easy though. I spend less than 5 minutes making them, so I'll draw something, then be like, oh, shoulder pose, record it. Yeah, I just want to put like a little bit more effort into them. Like I know that I could just pose like the time lapse that Clip Studio Paint gives me, with like music and you know whatever song is popular at the moment. One of those slowed down songs. What's the one that I always hear? Oh, I hated the Fukaona Girl one. I hate it so much. I hate that song. But yeah, I know that I could do that. It's just that I want to make like... I know that my stream isn't like super high effort. I have basically just grabbed free stuff and put it together. But I want to like slowly, like from time to time, create things that maybe allude to a little bit of a personal brand. But that's gonna take a while. I have many ideas for shorts, but I'm way too lazy to edit. It's tough, man. Yeah, I get you there. it's just that I sit down at the computer, right, on a Saturday or a Sunday, and okay, I'm free now. I have free time now, and I just think, man, I could be editing shorts right now, or I could be drawing. So which one I'm gonna do? And I just end up drawing more. It's just difficult to find the time. I guess it's just a matter of discipline. It's like going to the gym, right? Like starting to go to the gym is difficult as hell. But once you're in that rhythm and that groove, like you just have the momentum and you just do it without thinking. So maybe if I like set up a discipline to start editing my shorts and my content, I'll be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good tip. Thanks, Kens. I feel motivated to do it. Right. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This is the plus size model. Which one was it? This one. Okay. I'm gonna start with a normal head, with like the head I know how to draw, but she's got quite a bit of fat, like fat deposits on her head, so we're gonna draw those later. The drawings are looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Have you been drawing while watching, or are you just enjoying the stream? Either is fine. Right, let's solve this neck. From here we're gonna have the shoulder here. I guess her rib cage would be pretty much the same, like volume as all the others. It's not really the bones, the bone structure that changes. It's more like the fat deposits. It's gonna be difficult. Casually spends 5 minutes to post one drawing on YouTube. The other shoulder would be like there. Wrong. This one should be going this way. Right. And her knee is around here. And her other knee, because the hip is coming out this way. And it's her like femur. I wish I could. Like you're tired, just too lazy to post drawing. Yeah, tired has been posting like drawings all week long. Like Drawing after drawing. I guess you said that it was like backlog, but still. Oh. Alright, that looks interesting. Alright, I'll go back to it later. What do you mean you press post, pick the drawing and post it? Oh, I meant more like never finished drawings and they're just weeps. I also start recording them now. I must post the one, to be honest. What do you mean I draw the... Yeah, no, I meant, I said that, I know that you said those are a lot of like backlog you had, but still, like, you've drawn quite a lot. That's what I meant. Like, you've put a lot of time into this, right? Like, I feel like I sometimes get you aggravated, and I don't know if it's like my English skills that causes misunderstandings. But no, I meant like, you know, just bear with me, right? Like, right. Oh, you're recording your drawing right now, Kans? I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it, I should say. Can you guys understand me, right? Like, I feel like I just stumble over my words and I don't properly vocalize, so when I listen to my stream back, I'm like, oh god, I need to speak more slowly, and I need to speak more clearly, I guess. We've got a little bit of a shoulder tilt here, which is always nice. Let's make it a little bit more exaggerated. I just lost my drawing pen, I don't know what to do. It always runs out. Did it run out of ink? You can always draw with like whatever you have. Like, I like to draw with colored pencils. You speak fine, better than a lot of people I know. Oh god. Thank you, that's nice to hear. There's a little bit of a tilt in the same direction of the shoulders, but it's not as pronounced. I come from an immigrant family, so my parents tend to stumble their words a lot, and you tag very nicely too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I never like took English classes or anything. I just picked it up from being on the internet all my life. I mainly learned from playing MMOs. Like I used to play World of Warcraft and stuff, so it just rubbed off on me over the years. But I had like a lot of experience listening to people speak English, and I could understand them. But I've never had much experience speaking it. So when I decided to start streaming, I could have just done like a Spanish-speaking stream and have like a Spanish-speaking audience. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna try hard, right? Like if I'm gonna commit to this, I want to do it. Like I want to do it. I don't know. I guess the hard way. Like I want to like learn a lot of things at the same time. So I just decided to stream in English. Interesting. This one is coming up to her face like this. We're gonna have this arm extending a little bit like this. And this one is... she has her hand like pressed backwards like that. Wait, is her hand in her pocket? Give me a second. I think so. I think that she has like very high pockets and her hand is actually like inside her pocket and she only has like 2 fingers out. So it's not pressed against her, like I said. Right. And this arm we're gonna project a little bit backwards and make it like this. Right. I made my drawing pen like the one for my drawing tablet. Oh! I lost my drawing pen. I don't know what to do. It always runs away. Oh, you... oh, no. That's not good. So what I do with mine... I have like a little anime figure in front of me. Of like a character I like. And I have the base that came with the pen, like next to it, and she's like holding onto the pen, so I know that it's always there. And that way I don't lose it. Cause yeah, I used to lose my drawing pen a lot before, cause I just had it with all my other pens. Like I just had my pen holder, and I had like my pencils, my markers, my ballpoints in the same place as my digital pen, and I would just lost it every time. But yeah, I hope you find it, because replacing it is a little bit oof. I mean, if you were drawing with it, I guess it shouldn't be it shouldn't be that far away. This one is it's almost a side profile. We got a little bit of shoulder tilt here too. Let me bring this down a little bit, just so that I can stick to the silhouette. Right, shoulder tilt. It's a little bit difficult to see what her rib cage is doing, so I'm gonna try to draw her pelvis first. I always end up finding it inside the couch. And yeah, I have a little pod like thingy came with it. And it's just the pain inside. I just slipped away from my hand something. Yeah. Just check behind your ear. Maybe it's there. Because I do that a lot where I put it behind my ear and then I just lose it. And then like 20 minutes later I'm like, oh, there it is. It would be very funny if it's actually there. Just a little bit big for her. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Right, so what the hell is her rib cage doing over here? It feels like it's just straight. So if this was her neck, right? I guess that it's coming down like this. This is too long now. God, I know that I said that doesn't have to be perfect, but let's actually try because this is terrible. I guess this one is way too high up. What is causing me issues here? Is it this line? It should be going that way. Okay. I think I just made her ribcage too big. No, I think that the mistake is that I'm not using perspective correctly. And maybe the pelvis should be a little bit backward, like pushed backwards a little bit. Like there. Maybe that will help me. One second, I'm having issues here. But now this one's too backwards. Let's go with that. Okay. I'm a little bit excited because this next one is a male, so it's been so long. This perspective for the legs is... Oh, I guess I could have just used this as a guide. It would have been helpful. Why didn't I do that? Okay, let's try to do that. So this is the perspective of the legs. This is the pelvis is kind of correct, but the torso is like completely wrong. Let's fix it. Okay, let's keep going. Don't worry about that too much. Something that I need to take into account is that when referencing like anime style, the legs tend to be a little bit longer than you expect. Gonna draw the feet first. It's not correct. Right. Let's draw the boys. One second. Oh, this is gonna be quite difficult since they have quite baggy clothes. Let's do our best. Got quite long necks. Need to remember to make like the features a little bit thicker. I'm just so used to drawing girls. Or like female characters. I suck at anatomy, but when I took into account about what you said and making to people, so that's what I'm doing. I suck at anatomy and I suck at feet and figuring out. Yeah. I mean, we're always gonna suck at what we don't do often. But if we don't do it, we're gonna suck forever, right? Like, so we gotta give it a try. It's fine. Like, I know that it can be a little bit discouraging sometimes, like try something new, but yeah, give it a go. No, I like the tilt. Okay, so man, this is a little bit difficult because his shoulders are like slumping down like that. So this is like my instinct is to place the shoulders first, and then I can do like this. But then I cannot draw the box like perfectly. Interesting. Let's try to draw the box. A bit of perspective here. Sorry, there's a conversation going on my window. Hope the mic isn't picking it up. I draw boys more than girls, so something you struggle so much. So since someone struggles so much is, I don't know. Is it satisfactory to see me like stumbling my way? It's okay, I'll figure it out. I used to draw boys a lot when I was younger. I don't know when I started like drawing exclusively girls. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Remind me what males right now, it's kinda tough. Dang, I'm kinda better at drawing males now. But I still suck though. I mean, yeah, it's common to... I think you told me the last stream that it's been a while since you drew, so you're just rusty. You're gonna pick it up very quickly again. Yeah. This is kind of funny how we kind of specialize in one gender. I wonder if everyone is like that, or it's just like certain type of people that we are. Just like in general, I seem to enjoy female characters more than male characters. In games, I always pick female characters. I don't know. I don't know when it started. As soon as it's a boy, you should give it a little bit stronger features. I also don't... I guess this is gonna be like a little bit of a... like very... it's a male, but it has like very... like refined features. Like the males I usually draw are like, I don't know, like let's say, I guess, let's draw my, this is something I do sometimes when I'm like feeling stuck or I don't know what to draw. I tend to gravitate like towards drawing dwarfs, because you don't have to like pay attention a lot to like the features and like fine details, because you can just draw like the biggest, strongest like features on them and they look fine. Right, like something like this. You know what I mean? Right, like I draw these types of characters when I don't know how do you make non-feminine features? Like this! You draw dwarves! You just get rid of any sense of femininity. Yeah. Is every single like bone structure that you can think of, you just exaggerate and make super strong. Like super strong brows and... I don't know, I think it's fun to draw like these types of characters from time to time, because I was giving like a little workshop one day, and people are like, oh, well, I can only draw ugly characters. So I was like, oh, well, then draw ugly characters. Draw a troll, draw a dwarf, an ogre, a goblin, stuff like that. It's a good way to like let go of trying to make everything pretty. I don't know, that's just me. Bro, the minute I started drawing boys, the first one was like only feminine-ish. I figured out boy anatomy almost immediately. Yeah, I think that I've spoken about this before, but I don't know if it's just me and being biased. But I feel that going from female to male is easier than going to male to female. Like if you have mastered how to draw females, I think that drawing male bodies is easier than if you master drawing male bodies. Going to female is gonna be a little bit like difficult. But I guess I'm gonna put it to the test right now with this ones, with these two. We'll see. I'm gonna stop yapping and see if I can prove my theory right. It should be a little bit longer. Right. Let's draw this one. His face angle is a little bit weird. The minute I started. Hi, what are you doing tonight? Hey, Isa! We're drawing poses. And we're yapping a lot, because I cannot concentrate on two things at the same time. And I'm drawing male bodies today for the first time in Lord knows how many years. Well, my avatar counts as female. As male, sorry, as male. But yeah, I'm drawing like actual male characters tonight. I'm referencing one of my books. It's a book completely dedicated to like fashion poses or fashion illustration. So it has a little bit like quite interesting poses. So I just figured, well, I'm gonna use it to study today. What about you? What have you been doing? How has your comic been going along? Have you applied the feedback you received from the artist? Man, that's a long neck. I think it's just this artist style that it's throwing me off, because they like to like slouch the, like if this was if this is our character, right? Here's our neck. Right, let's give it a stronger neck, right? Like we have the neck here, we have our collarbone here. I would just do like something like this, and then we have my shoulders here, and I would start like finding my pecs and stuff. Like this is how I draw like male characters, well, very muscly male characters, right? Like straight shoulders. What this artist is doing, or like what she does today, I guess, I don't know what their gender is, but they are like slouching the shoulders like this, and then because it gives the boys like a little bit of an innocent pose, like they seem less threatening, and it's just throwing me off because I'm trying to do the box exercise. And I cannot see where the shoulders are located. Surviving the comic is getting slow. I'm bad with perspective and got criticized a lot for the last week. So I'm trying to correct. Yeah, perspective is tough. Perspective is tough. You're welcome to watch my streams where I drew the box like a billion times. It's like a good way to like get into perspective. Right, so I think that one shoulder is here. But the other one is not like up here, which is what you would expect to have like this perspective here. Like going like that. The other shoulder is also like way below here. And that's what I mean, like the artist is slouching the shoulders that way. Let me cheat a little bit and extend this. God damn, my internet sucks. Did you lag a little bit or something? I don't know what is it about my OBS tonight, but it's been very weird. I had like multiple hiccups on the stream. It seems to be fixed now, but yeah, it was a little bit weird today. I don't know if it was my OBS or if it was YouTube. I think that this should be a little bit forward so that the other shoulder can be located here, and therefore I'm gonna move the head a little bit here. Right. Actually, I think I'm making a mistake. I think that what's happening here is that we are seeing a lot of the side view, and we are not quite seeing as much of this like back view here. A little bit more like this. Like the main thing that we're seeing is this side profile. And same for this box here. This is way too long. Let's shorten it a little bit. Right. And then we slouch the shoulders like that. And this one here. This leg is pushed backwards quite a bit. Not that it looks a little bit weird, but how do I present this in a better way? Something like that. A little bit thinner. Right. Right. His arms. And around here. What is he holding? Is the cigarette box? No, it's the thermos. I'm trying to get my timeless, but it said it has an error. Oh. What software are you using again? No, that sucks. Maybe if it gives you like an error code, you should try googling that code and see what it says. Maybe you can find like a solution. Maybe it's like a setting or something you have to cross. Right. Just doing like the con sign. No, like because it's like far outstretched. And then you right, like the little right. Let's do this last one. Oh, squeezed my book. I'm so dumb. Right, this one. This one is also like a side profile. Pretty much a side profile, yeah. Right. In this case, right now she's standing quite straight. Let me fix this a little bit. That her head is too big for this body. Yep. Right, so what is her rib cage doing? Guess it will be going that way. It's not always easy to like assume what's happening. And then especially for these like smaller bodies, I guess I'm seeing more of her side. That's the mistake I'm making. Made the same mistake in the last one. I spent another 5 minutes post the drawing. Did you make another one? Nice. Or just the time lapse is what you mean? Wait, no. I said I was gonna show more of the side view. Right. What am I doing? Struggling. Right. And same here, more of this side view. This leg. Quite long legs. These are these raws. Yeah, you should look at the last two posts made, the older ones by a few months, and one is what I just finished. The diff is one I was using reference after reference, and the newest ones I didn't use signal reference. Interesting, yeah, I'll look at it once the stream is over. I'll leave you a comment. You posted them on YouTube, right? Or on Twitter? This should be way longer than I'm making it up to be. Same with this. YouTube. Okay, yeah. I'll look at it when the stream is over. This is the bot. I guess this leg should be as thick as this. Weird to draw that arm from this angle, but right. Right. Okay, let's go to this first one and look what I was doing wrong. Okay, stretch. Little stretch. Check your posture, guys. Don't be slouching over your drawing. And I'm gonna go back and check this pose again. So let's see. Right. Apart from the head, I don't think that there's too much weirdness going on here. I guess this feet is more like this. I think that her right arm is way too short. Maybe if we raise this a little bit. Right, that seems correct. This next one, this hand is way too small. Bro, I give up on my time lapse isn't working. That sucks, man. I'm sorry that happened. Did you check if the error message has a code? Maybe you can Google it. I know that I'm giving you like like known solutions, but maybe it could like work. How does she? I guess in order for this arm to be so straight, the shoulder needs to be protruding quite a bit, like that. I guess I could. Oh, I should have done this before. Okay. You can solve this a little bit. There we go. This arm is way out. This short. Sorry, this leg is a little bit shorter. Let's draw a little bit of her face. Just tilted. Right, this one gave me so much trouble. The main issue I'm seeing is that the hands are way too small. What else? Interesting. This one seems fine. This one, her head is a little bit too big. But otherwise, it seems fine. This one, the face is wrong, but it's not important right now. This one, the head is a little bit too small. This one, the head is a little bit too small too. This one seems fine, but the head shape is not so great. We'll see. This one's cute. It's like very short. Right. I'm gonna take like... Oh, I guess it's only... I only have 10 minutes left. I was gonna say I need a 2-minute break, but stream is about to be over. Shouldn't take a break right now. So what I'm gonna do now is lower the opacity again. And we are now actually gonna try to draw the characters, right? Like now that we have established their form. But I'm not gonna draw the clothes. I'm gonna try to draw like the anatomy. You love it? What do you love? The drawings or something else? If it's the drawings, I'm very glad you like it. This is so good. Thank you, thank you. I get a little bit embarrassed when I receive compliments. Right, so because she's raising her arm, like this arm, her breast is gonna come up a little bit more than normal. Let me look for where her shoulder's gonna be, and then we can look for this pectoral, like around here. Right. I'm not gonna detail that because YouTube's gonna get angry at me. Okay, I'm going to try to make quick small drawing in Ivy's paint, and maybe that time as well. Well, yeah, it's going. Do that. I'm quite excited to see your drawings. Like, I always enjoy looking at other people's styles and like creations. Right. Shoulder comes down like... Wait, is my opacity down? Okay, yeah. Like this. And this one like that. Something interesting here is that whenever you do this pose, like whenever someone raises their shoulder like this, the shoulder is all this part, right? Like you have your 3 deltoids, like around here. Here's your frontal delt, here's your middle delt, and your rear delt, right? They're always facing like the same direction, but when you raise your shoulder like that, the collarbone, this one, raises up, and the shoulder is hidden like all the way back here, so you only barely see. So the pectoral muscle comes around here, and the shoulder goes back, and you only ever see like the frontal delt being raised, and the rest of the shoulder is hidden behind the arm. Just a little bit of an interesting observation there. Right, like this would be your... Right, and over here... Now here, It's gonna be very fast though, so it's gonna be... It's okay, it's okay. Just do whatever you... You know, just treat it as a test for your time-lapse to make sure that it's working, so that when you go back and draw something more elaborate, you're gonna be sure that you're not gonna lose it. Yeah, it's fine. Right. How is it that this muscle comes? Like here. And then goes inward like that. Okay. So the elbow would be here. Because I went a little bit overboard with the with how long that. One, two. Then we do 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm just gonna group the hand together for now. Alright, let's work on this curve here. Casual takes another 7 waiting for a pic to load for another post. Love YouTube fucking sucks. How long it takes for the pic to load. You post something new? Alright, so this would be our abdomen. Old art. Okay. That's fine. Right. What am I listening to? Give me 1 second. Oh, it's Millie. It did sound familiar. Give me 1 second. I want to listen to one song, guys. I know that it's gonna not play on stream, but just been listening to this song all week. Alright. Oh, these knees are quite interesting. I want to draw them. Man, she extends the knee quite a lot. Alright. Since it's 10 PM, I'm gonna finish this drawing and then we'll call it a day. we draw the feet or? It's just embarrassing for me because I don't know how to draw feet, but... Right, so the big thumb is on the inside, so it's gonna be covered by all the other thumbs, the other toes, sorry. Let's just go with that. Right, I promise I will do a feet starting week. Keep saying it, but you know. Damn, he pushes this knee quite far. I guess this curve is... Yeah, I need to study feet. I guess they wouldn't be so tall. Right. I'm gonna draw her. Just a quick face, nothing too detailed yet. Look at this. I guess I'm gonna... I don't know if I'll draw hair, but maybe tomorrow. Noticing that her neck is a little bit longer. She has like this choker band. She looks a little bit dumb. Right. Okay, I love how I could easily post 3 to 5 on X in less than 5 minutes, while it takes 5 minutes just for one post on YouTube. How crazy, damn, that's insane. I guess it's because YouTube has been having some issues tonight, because who's that diva? She's looking quite diva-ish, right? Look. I'm gonna draw her mouth because I think that it's a very fun mouth. But yeah, I was saying that YouTube has been having some issues tonight. Because my OBS was crashing, but I don't think it was caused by my OBS. I think it's just YouTube being weird tonight. It seems fun. Right. We'll finish all this, all the others tomorrow. Quite excited, especially for this too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thanks everyone who showed up. I really appreciate it. I was just thinking that I appreciate every single one of you, because when I started streaming, I thought that it was gonna be just me talking to myself for years. But the fact that you guys show up to my stream, it makes me very happy every night, and you guys pretty much keep motivated to come here and keep doing it. Anyways, what you doing? Been making my phone work? Yeah. Bro, look at the post before you end stream. I can look at it after stream, but yeah, sure. You said on YouTube, right? Let me go to my channel. I need subscribers. YouTube Studio. Alright, YouTube Studio, give me 1 second. Content. Oh, I reached 500 views. Cool. YouTube and X, okay. Shorts. I've seen this one. I think I saw this one. Let me look at all this. Yeah, I gave you a like on this one. I saw it this morning. Yeah, I saw the one you posted with the, what you said, just a little sketch menu OC. That's pretty cool. The trend differences. What's this one? TikTok. What the fuck? Did you draw this animation? That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. My channel as a whole reached 500 views. I just received the notification. I will hear because YouTube won't let me pin shit yet. Okay, I just call you boys or tired, so I'm just gonna say that. Tired. Let me look at your post on X before I end the stream. Yeah, I know the basics of animating. I just don't do it that much. It's not the craft I want to practice right now. Ooh, that's cool. This one from today at 10 PM. 2 different types of insane. OC versus rewrite Sonic. I really like that Sonic design. Yeah, ooh. You see, I really like how expressive your art is. Like, I don't think that this is reference at all, right? That this is just something you did. This is very cool. I really like how expressive the line is. Like, I feel like you're very confident about the things you like, and I admire that about you. Another poses drawing, dances poses. Yeah, that's pretty. That's the one you did today? The dance? It's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, you just have to be going. Long as legs. Can't draw feet. It's fine. We're on the same level of drawing feet, I guess. But yeah, this is very good. Now try to draw the heads and try to like do the guidelines that I do with the little cross so that the heads are orientated and it's clear that they are looking at each other. But yeah, I really like this. Very good job. And this last one you said, this is my emotional state at the moment. This was original me taking Gumball a human. That's pretty good. That's cute. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, very good job. Very good job. I really enjoyed your art. Keep going. I hope that you never stop drawing or posting. Right. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I would appreciate if you could do the YouTuber thing and click the like button. I guess you guys are all my subscribers, so I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'll be here tomorrow at around 7 p.m. So I'm gonna start the stream a little earlier than normal, but don't feel like pressure to come here or anything. You can come and go as you like. But yeah, thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.